What's going on, buddy? Mr. Sly back in here, and you're welcome back to the channel. I'm going to tell you something today. You see, I'm going to try to explain to you or break it down to you how to date a Nigerian girl. I know I'm not talking about, what you do when you're trying to get her attention, all those silly games you play. We are saying you're done playing the game. You're in the relationship now with her. So we're going to be talking about how to date her. All right. Now, definitely, obviously, as expected, you must have probably assessed the confidence point already. But you need to understand this. The game is still being played even after that is done. As long as it's a serious relationship going on, the game is still being played. It's just what it is. I'm sorry. But let's get into this. How to date the Nigerian babes as the relationship is going on. First of all, calls. Let's talk about calls. I'm going to say, definitely, at the start of a relationship, calls have to go on. Most times it's coming more from you. If she really loves you, most times it's coming more from her. Or it's a balanced thing. But this is what I tell men to do. Alright, this is what I tell guys. Obviously, just like breaking it down for you. I say, give her a pattern of call. Okay. Say for instance, you call her once in the morning, call her once in the evening. Once in the morning, once in the evening. At the start of the relationship. Fine. Do this for a consecutive rate of about 5 to 6 days. Okay. Obviously, your time is taken, but now you want it. So do that for just like 5-6 days or even a week. The next week, stop. Starve her. Don't call anymore. Relax at that point in time. What you are going to see here is if she really, really likes you, if she really loves you, if she's really interested in dating you, she's going to be the one that starts telling you, Sly, what happened now? You used to call me regularly. I've not even gotten a call from you this morning. I've not gotten a message from you this morning. I saw your message you sent in the evening, but then 2 days later, I didn't hear from you again. What happened? At that point in time, you can know easily that, okay, this relationship is going somewhere. You are handling the date or you're handling the relationship perfectly. Then you can now strike a balance. But the one thing you're going to realize is she's going to begin to value every single call you make to her. She's going to start working for attention. She's not going to take you for granted. Let's move on to the second one. We're going to talk now about dates. When I mean dates, I mean going out, outings and all that thing. What I say on this channel is this. When you are in a relationship, you need to take your girlfriend out. Okay? There's no two ways about it. You need to go out with her. It's just what keeps the relationship going. Shout out to you guys who are into the relationship thing. But you need to take her out. Okay? But the rule is this for men. MNMJ, make Nigerian men great again. Do not go out when she tells you she wants you guys to go out. Do not go out when she tells you, baby, I'm tired. Let's go to Kada Fried Chicken. Do not go out when she tells you she wants to go out. Alright? Now, if she just says, baby, I want to go to this place, and you as a guy, you just say, okay, yes, we'll go. At that point in time, she begins controlling the relationship. And what you don't understand is, even when you are the one paying for the outing, which of course we all know the guy is going to end up paying, but you are not the one deciding what happens to that finance. So do not let her be the one to tell you when you want to go out. You decide when you go out. And if she asks for a specific place, if she just wants to have her way and you just give it to her, trust me, she's going to keep doing it. She's going to keep doing it. But when she says, I want to go here, and you say, no, sorry, we're not going there today. Why? Nothing, we're not going today. It becomes a challenge for her. What am I trying to say? This is going to lead into something else. And what I tell men is this. When you take a woman out, when you take your girlfriends out, don't take them out as a form of entitlement to her, that because you are in a relationship with her, you have to take her out. Do it as a form of reward to her every single time she treats you well. Yeah, what am I saying? Every single time she does something good, I don't know what it could be. You know what that could be. I know what it is for me. But every time she does something good, take her out as a form of reward. What that tells her in her mind subconsciously is that if I keep behaving myself, if I keep treating Sly well, he's always going to treat me well back in return. What you men do, what mistake you make when you get to a relationship is this. You just start taking her out. You just start buying her things. You just start doing this for her. Of which nobody's stopping you. Nobody's insulting you. It's your money. But she is not going to respect you. She's not going to see it as something hard that she has to work for. She's going to take it as an entitlement. And the day you don't do it, she's going to curse the living delight out of you. And just to add in here, this is not an ad. If you're in Lagos and you want to take your girl out, go to Sailor's Lounge in Lekki. You love the place. I'm going to do a vlog from there very soon, visiting soon. But what I'm saying is this: you do not have to take her out as a form of entitlement. You do it as a form of reward. Let's move on to number 3. It is getting long. You have to get busy, and she needs to see that you are busy. I say this a lot on my channel. You cannot be always available as a guy. You cannot always be picking up a call instantly. You cannot always be free to see her because she wants to see you. She will not value you. Let her see you are busy, not just here. When she comes around to come and see you, to hang out overnight, whatever, don't always just be sitting with her and be talking and be chatting and looking into her eyes and forming in love. Just tell her, babe, I'll see you later in the evening. Just enjoy movie, just watch TV, eat, drink, order if you want to order something. I'm busy right now. Let her know you are busy. Don't fake it. Let it be real. Be up to something, guys. I tell guys that you can't just be seated and all you think about is love, roses, and romance. You're stupid. Alright? But let's keep a track on this. Finally, I'm going to say this right here. A lot of men make this mistake, and I have made this mistake. And this is it. Do not argue with women. Yes. Be stoic. Do not argue with your girlfriends in a relationship. This is one of the biggest mistakes that guys are making. Arguing with women, arguing with girlfriend, arguing with your babe. I've done this before, so I'm not perfect. But when I look back at it, when I think back at it, I feel ashamed. When you argue with a woman, you look weak. When you argue with a woman, you look silly. Alright? Not just before her eyes, but before the eyes of the public, before the eyes of your fellow men of the MNMGA ministries. So what do you do instead when it begins to seem like she wants to start to argue with you? It's simple. I tell guys this. I say, if you have a girlfriend and she's running off at her mouth, oh, and then you did this, and then when I called you, and then you did this, and then when I told you this, and you just, even if you are wrong, just say this. You know what? Forget about the issue. You know what? Just lock up. Lock up. I'm not going to argue with you. Forget about it. And just walk away. Don't exchange words with her. Do not insult her back. You are not a weak man if you do it. Funny enough, many guys I see online are telling you, you must let the woman do that, tell her. And now, we men out here, at the MNMGA ministries, we just only say 1 or 2 words and we are done. So when she starts to pop off at the lip, when she starts to shout and talk and rant, tell her, babe, forget about it. Just lock up and walk away. Now, even if you're the one who was wrong, with that kind of response that you give her, she's going to take her time to go and sit down, think about her life for a bit, look at herself and think, so I was raging at this guy and he didn't even say anything to me. All he just told me was, I should just forget about it. Even if you are wrong, she will come and apologize to you. It's just how it works. And if she doesn't do that, if she messes around with you, it's because you probably haven't taken your true place in that relationship. You've either been just arguing with her, forgiving her, moving past things like as if, she can't be held accountable. With that being said, guys, listen, nothing is guaranteed out here. The relationship you get into today could still pack up tomorrow. Two-Face Dibia just divorced his wife and we are hearing he's dating a house of rep lady from my area. But let's get something straight. We say no to simping over here. We say no to getting played. But you just have to be the man. You have to know how to deal with relationship, how to date, and how to handle it in these situations. And that is why Mrs. Sly is here. Hit the like button, guys, comment, subscribe, share this video if you want to. It is what it is. I'm out.
Music.